Welcome back to Axis Anime. My name is Henshin Ikeda, and today I'll be doing a walkthrough review of Naruto Shippuden episode 327. And if you remember from last episode, we find out Sasuke has returned, and he's got a new set of eyes. Nothing? Pause? Gasp in the background? There we go, we got a gasp. Yeah, Sasuke is back, he's got a new set of eyes, and that's it. He made about, what, a couple seconds worth of an appearance last episode? That was it, fans. Anyways, moving on past that, we get to see Kakashi and Guy fight the other Jinkai users while Naruto gets eaten up by the Four Tails known as Son Goku. And guess what? Son Goku tells Naruto that the name of the Nine Tails is Kurama. He's being a little helpful. At the same time, the Four Tails tells Naruto, "You need to free me so I can help you." And that's where the episode ends, and all my final thought and rating at the end of the clip, so stay tuned. But let's dive right on in. So we open up this episode with the Four Tails, and the Four Tails is telling Naruto he still doesn't trust him. So the Four Tails, which is known as Son Goku, tells Naruto, "I don't trust you, we're not going to be allies after this. Even after I give you my chakra, we're not friends, we're not allies. I just don't trust you." Okay, well, let's be fair here. Technically, Son Goku ate Naruto. I think it's the other way around. Maybe Naruto shouldn't trust him. That's just me. Some dude eats ya, not in the most appropriate way, of course, and you're talking to him inside of him. Okay, that sounded really wrong. Really, you're gonna trust him? No. But still, you gotta find it funny how he's telling Naruto, I'm still not going to trust you. You're just another Jinkai user, you know. Every one of you has abused us, our powers, so on and so forth. And then we see the Nine Tails. He has a bad flashback of his past. So now we see the Nine Tails, which is Kurama, and a flashback of his past, which isn't the best flashback in my opinion. But again, that's where we open up with. Moving on past that, we're still in the flashback. And now, within this flashback, this is the Nine Tails flashback, by the way. And this is Nine Tails and how he was sealed up, so on and so forth, you know, so sad, too bad. And how he was sealed up in Naruto, and what Naruto actually went through while the Nine Tails was inside of him. So, a lot to say there. So I'll say this one more time if that was all jumbled up there. We're in this flashback, and this is the Nine Tails flashback of how he was sealed up in Naruto, and how Naruto went through his childhood, you know, and how the Nine Tails was trying to break free, at the same time had to sit back and watch everything while Naruto was growing up, and that doesn't sound fun at all. That's like being trapped in a jail cell and forced to watch a shitty television cable network for eternity until you find a weakness to get out. You know, you're biding your time until the power gets cut. Plain and simple. But anyways, the Nine Tails is just waiting inside of Naruto until the seal gets to its weakest so he can break free. At least that's what his ultimate goal was. Now we're still in the flashback, we're not in the present, sadly. So within this flashback, we find out Naruto defeats the Nine Tails. So in this flashback of the Nine Tails past, we find out Naruto did defeat the Nine Tails. No surprise there. We've seen it already. I mean, pointless flashback in my opinion. However, after he was resealed, after the Nine Tails has been resealed, he says out loud, "What is he?" And when he says, "What is he?" the Nine Tails, which is Kurama, is referring to Naruto. So Kurama is basically saying out loud, "What the hell are you, Naruto?" It was aimed at Naruto, so the Nine Tails is a little confused, like, who the hell is Naruto? Like, what the fuck are you? Plain and simple, and that's where the episode ends. I know, this was a short review and walkthrough. But as for my final thoughts, first of all, what did the Nine Tails mean by "what is he"? I know it was aimed at Naruto, but what does that say about Naruto? Is Naruto really normal? I mean, yeah, he's a Jinkai user, technically, but what is he? From what the Nine Tails said, it has you wondering, is Naruto something else? I should keep calling him Uzumaki instead. Uzumaki's a better name, in my opinion. I keep screwing up with the ends, but I mean, really, what is Uzumaki? I mean, is Uzumaki, I don't know, related to the Sage of the Six Paths, maybe? Is he like the great-great-great-grandson? I mean, technically, he is kind of related to him in some sense. I believe blood related, because he's like cousins of that one clan. He's also technically related to the Uchihas, if you think about it. But anyways, that ends it for my final thoughts. I didn't want to jumble it up too much, but that was just one thing that was festering in my head. As for my final rating, I'm going to give this a 2 out of 5. You know why? Because this was a fucking filler. I shouldn't even give this a 2 out of 5, but you know, it was nostalgia to see the Ninetales being defeated in the flashback. So because the Ninetales was defeated in Naruto's flashback, or should I say the Ninetales flashback, it was worth a 2 out of 5. Did we get any new information? No. Did we get any decent combat? No. So final rating, 2 out of 5. And that ends it for my walks and review of Naruto Shippuden episode 327. Definitely comment down below, let me know, thumbs up, thumbs down, definitely subscribe, check me out on Twitter, and follow me if you like. Let me know what you thought of this episode, and let me know what you think's going to happen in the next episode that's coming out. Also, check my forum out, sign up, ask some questions, check my Twitter page out, and my other websites. All that information can be located down below, or wherever the description section's at. Somewhere around here, you know, wherever it is on the screen. But again, guys, that ends it for now, and I gotta hit the bricks, and I gotta go. And before I go, I gotta say it, and I always say it: you can't stop the access, but you can watch the feed. I'll see you later, guys.